Okay, sis. Okay. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I showed you guys this simple, soft, glam, smoky eye makeup look, guys. I love a nice brown smoky eye, and this came out exactly how I envisioned it. It is just flawless. I went a little extra underneath my eyes because I was going for a nice dark smoky eye, so I love how it came out. So if you guys are interested in how I achieved this look, then just continue to watch. Alright, so I'm going for a soft glam look. This is going to be more of a brown smoky eye. I don't know, I want to do like an orange transition color into brown. I saw this look on Pinterest and I'm kind of going off of that. So I kind of know what I'm doing, but still don't know. You guys know me. Brows are already done. I'm going to work on the eyes. So I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible concealer and prime my lids. And I'm just using my brush to blend it out. Alright guys, eyes are done. I'm gonna go into my Makeup Revolution Reloaded Neutrals palette. This has a lot of oranges and peachy tones in it. So I'm going in with this shade here as my first transition shade, and then the orange shade here as my second. Then we're going to transition into this brown shade, and then I'm going to dip into my e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams palette because I really like this deep brown shade here. That is what's going to be the brown smoky eyes. So I'm going to let you guys just watch what I do. I have a million, billion, trillion eyeshadow tutorials on my channel for you guys to see, like how I personally like to do my eyeshadow. But I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Blending brush and dip into the first shade. Just gonna pack that on. I'm just going to use circular motions and blend that out. Okay, so next I'm going to go into the deeper orange shade. I'm going to take the same brush. I'm kind of going over the first shade I put as well, but the first shade is still going to show. It's going to slightly peep through. I don't want that. I didn't want that to be like the main shade. I want this orange shade to be like that shade that you really see. So I'm going to just really pack that on and then do the same thing by blending it out. Alright, so I'm going to go into the third shade, which was the kind of tannish brown shade. And that's just going to start adding the darkness, the deepness that we want for this look. So I'm putting it right underneath that orange shade. And for this look, we are going to be going back into our colors just to make sure that each color is just showing. We don't want to lose that gradient effect. So now I'm dipping back into the orange shade and we're going to diffuse the brown and the orange. So you see how we have that smooth transition. I'm gonna go into the e.l.f. palette now. So I'm gonna take a flat brush and just pack on that brown shade in this palette. We're gonna pack that on all over the eyelids. I've had deep brown shades, but ever since I got this, I don't think I have anything that's like this deep in brown. It's like almost black. I'm just adding that all over the lid. Then I'm gonna go back into the light brown tan shade that was in the Makeup Revolution palette, so the shade here, and we're gonna blend those two colors together. So I want it to be a smoky gradient effect and not so much like carved, if that makes any sense. And then one last time with our orange shade, just want to make sure that everything is blended. Alright, so that is how our brown smoky eye is looking right now. Once we clean it up and do everything else, it will come together. So I'm going to move on to our liner. I'm just going to create a natural wing liner with my e.l.f. liquid liner. I really need to buy a new one. Like, you guys be seeing this in like all of my tutorials. But so I'm going to use this to just create my liner. All right, so I'm gonna do my other eye off camera, apply my lashes, and then we'll be back for the complexion. All right, sis, so we got our smoky eye going on. I went for more volume type of lashes instead of the wispies, just because I don't know, I like the dark smoky eye look. That's what we're going for today, a soft glam dark smoky eye look. So anyways, we're gonna move on to complexion. I should have primed my face before I did my eyeshadow, just because I like when the primer sits into my skin for a while and really soaks in, but it's okay. We're just going to put that on our face today. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer that I'm using. So to conceal, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 355. And this is it's like a medium to full coverage concealer. So I'm going to let it sit a bit underneath my eyes before I blend it out, because I need the fullest coverage underneath my eyes. Just going to apply it to some of my dark spots as well. I was watching a makeup tutorial by Maya Galore, and she was saying about this applicator that it's super small, and I agree. It is. You have to really keep dipping in your product just to get as much as you need, and it's just really annoying because not a lot comes out on the applicator, but it's okay. All right, for foundation, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is a semi-matte finish. I haven't used this in so long. Let me shake it. I'm gonna use my beauty sponge to blend it out, but I'm just gonna apply some to my face. Okay, this is too much. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. blending sponge and just dab that in. This is really orange. I think that's why I haven't been using it. This is definitely my summer color. That's why I haven't been using or grabbing it, because it's very orange pigmented. You guys can see it on my face, but we will fix that. This was definitely more than enough. I'm just gonna use the excess on my forehead. Okay, so this is how it's looking. After I highlight and contour, it will come together, but definitely a bit too orange for me, but that's okay. It's okay. So for concealer, I'm gonna use two concealers. So my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and then my Makeup Revolution Concealer in C12. Makeup Revolution is going to be my brightening concealer. So I do want a bit of a brighter look underneath my eye. I'm gonna go in with my sponge again. All right, so for a brighter under eye, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I'm only applying it right underneath my eyes. I'm not gonna do everywhere. Okay, the reason I wanted to do a brighter under eye is because my eyes are so dark. So a nice bright under eye really makes the eyes pop for sure. So I'm gonna go in with my Black Opal foundation stick. This is in the shade Black Walnut. This is what I'm gonna use to lightly cream contour. And then I'm just gonna go in with the butt end to blend it out. Okay, sis. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with a bit of the Makeup Revolution concealer and just add it to my nose. All right, so time for some powder. We want to powder all of this up. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Banana Setting Powder. So I've been doing this, guys. So I've been putting the powder on my nose so that my nose contour is a bit more defined. I never used to do this, but I've been doing this as of recently, and it's been doing wonders. So I just apply it on my nose, leave it, but I do blend in the rest of the area. And then I just go in and blend it out. Just taking a clean, fluffy brush and just dusting away the excess. All right, to set my contours, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl pressed powder. This is in the shade Cocoa. I'm gonna go in with a smaller angle brush. I'm just gonna use this for my nose contour. Okay, so this under eye is a little bit too dramatic, so I'm gonna go in with some all over powder. I'm gonna take my CoverGirl Clean Fresh pressed powder. This is in the shade Rich. Just taking a big fluffy brush to dab this everywhere. I'm gonna go back in with some banana setting powder and just shape my contour a bit. And then I go in right away with a brush. All right, so we're moving back to the eyes. I'm gonna take my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil and just apply this to my waterline. And then for the bottom portion of my eyes, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. the brown shade in this palette, and then the orange shade in my Makeup Revolution palette. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And I'm gonna use this to apply to my bottom lashes. All right, for blush, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in the shade Berry. For highlighter, I'm gonna go in with my Ebin New York Contour and Glow Stick. I'm just gonna add some on the highest points of my cheek and then blend it out. All right, for this I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy Kiss New York lip liner in chocolate. All right, for lipstick, I'm going in with two. So I'm going in with my NYX Lingerie. This is in the style Corset. And then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss to finish it off. All right, and then just to lock everything in place, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Makeup and Set Setting Spray. Then I'm just gonna dab everything in. All right, sis, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really love how this came out. A nice brown smoky eye makeup look. Very cute, very chic. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.